Hello, hello everybody. This is Gina and Roy with Great RV Adventures. And today we're going to take you on a Spruce-Fir Nature Trail. Ooh, we can't wait to get into this. All right, you ready, honey?
Well, I think people need to know that we're in the Smoky Mountains, so...
Yes, we are in the Smoky Mountains. We are actually a couple of miles away from Clingman's Dome, which...
But we're on the same mountain where this forest is.
Yes. And as you can see, lots of roots here, so this will be a challenge to walk through and hold the camera steady. Oh, but now we have some stable wood here, so this is nice.
I keep thinking it's like a gnome forest or an elven forest.
It does kind of look that way. It's already pretty magical. It's very green, as you can see. It is supposedly 0.4 miles of a hike.
Once we get onto the trail.
Oh, we're not on the trail yet?
Nope.
Okay. It's pretty quiet out here, except for the occasional tweet of a bird. What's the elevation that we're at, you suppose, honey?
Well, the peak of the mountain's at 6,600 square foot, or 6,600 feet. We're not quite to the peak, but we're close.
So are we at like 4,000 or?
I don't know.
All right, so here we are at the trail, and this is our view as we set out.
Now, we've walked this trail a couple of times already, so, you know, if it's a little fast for y'all, you know.
We just thought it would be really cool to show you because it's relatively short, first of all, and second of all, because it's just really cool looking out here. We see a lot of these, thinking that they must flower at some point, but not sure. Maybe some of you who are more knowledgeable in the areas of mountain nature things
Not a documentary.
can let us know what those are, because I would like to know. All right, check out this huge tree. Wow.
It does get a lot quieter.
Yeah, at the moment we can still hear some cars from the road. We're not far off the highway, but off in the distance. So Roy was saying earlier that he could envision various different elves and sword fighting and things going on. Isn't that what you said?
Well, I said it was the Celtics coming from battle.
Yes.
And there was a spot in the woods where it'd make a great cutscene for him running through the woods towards the camera.
Yeah, well, you have to show me where that is. So Roy has a very vivid imagination, but at the same time, you can see why he would have that, because there's all kinds of cool things that you could think of happening out here. And if we had to camp, he's already found us a couple of spots where we could make a fire. Always thinking ahead.
That's because I want to stay and I know we can't. Is that cool looking forest?
Yeah. This is a cool spot. Check out that tree stump.
That's where I told Janice you can get little tiny elves and it'd be a elf or little elf village.
Yes. I mean, just take a look at this. So cool. So the elevation is definitely make the heart beat faster, even though we're not walking very fast. There's a slight uphill walk, but still, I think it's more the...
You don't really notice it. I mean, you see it, you just don't really notice it.
Well, I bet it's more the elevation for us Floridians on flatland for our entire lives. So this is a little bit different. And you can just hear the silence. Sitting area.
How cool is that?
Yeah, I finally started to warm up. So this was a spur of the moment hike. We intended to do something else and then changed our minds and came up here, and it's about 15 degrees cooler here than where we started. So
Heck yeah.
I wasn't, so Roy is happy because he likes the colder weather, but I was not prepared. But fortunately I did have a couple of sweaters in the car, which I guess I need to just keep them in there for spur of the moment hikes. Okay, so this we thought was a really cool area.
Well, so is that other one.
I know, it's on the other side though, I think. Oh, coming back close to the highway here. Oh, go show them what we did, honey.
So if any of y'all are hikers and this is where you find yourself in a place while you're hiking, this is perfect. You build a fire over here. You can help close this off with some branches and some limbs. maybe a tarp, insulate the area a little bit more, keep that fire close to you. This is great.
Love it. You know, that's for the apocalypse too. And more mountain flowers that I love. And one more cool little tree spot. All right, I lost my wooden boards here. Now we get to walk through all the roots. Check that out.
It's like a gateway or finish line.
Finish line, yeah, I like it. We made it. We have crossed the finish line, as you can tell, because now you can hear the cars again too. But anyway, we are now back at the beginning, and we hope you enjoyed that video.
Excuse me.